Good morning, distinguished committee and ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nutt Trakarnthai, the fifth year medical student from Khon University. So today is my honor to be present for my research. So nowadays, the eating pattern called intermittent fasting or IF, which is the during the fasting period, only the non-caloric foods or water are allowed. So we found that the IF is associated with health benefit, especially for the individual with obesity. Uh, so there are many types of IF, including the ADF or alternative fasting. But however, the effects of consuming non-nutritive sweeteners or the NNS, both natural and the synthetic form, uh, during the fasting period is remain unclear. So the objectives of this research is to investigate the effects of the NNS during the fasting stage of the ADF on weight loss and also the metabolic outcomes in obese mice, and we have compared it to the conventional ADF as well. For the research methodology, we divide 32 male C57BL/6 NJCL mice into two main groups. In each group, we divide into the four minor groups or the subgroups, which is one for control group and other three for the intervention groups. We use the alternative day fasting protocol for the intermittent fasting protocol, which is the mice will consume every other day. And during the fasting period, we use the pure water for the groups conventional ADF, the water with acesulfame potassium, which is the synthetic NNS, and the last group we use the water with the stevia, that is the natural NNS. The body weight is were measured every week. For the first 3 months, we induce obese group into the obesity by high fat, high fructose diet. Then we start the ADF protocol for 3 months. After that, all mice were sacrificed for the blood analysis and the histology of the liver. The blood analysis is for fasting blood sugar, HDL, LDL, triglycerol, uric acid, and insulin for calculate the HOMA-IR. For the result of the study, we found that the ADF resulted in the significant weight loss regardless of the use of the NNS, while and we found that the significantly is in all group except the groups for the obese group with the stevia. The next, the fasting plasma glucose increase in the healthy groups that using the NNS. And the next, oh sorry, uh, the the fasting plasma glucose, we found that in the obese group only the control groups had increased their fasting plasma glucose. The next is about the metabolic outcomes and the liver lipid profile. We found that the HDL level decreased in the healthy groups that conduct the conventional ADF and the use of acesulfame potassium. And while in the obese group, we found that the HDL level decreased in all groups that conduct ADF regardless of the use of the NNS, and there are no significant difference were observed between groups regarding the use of NNS in both healthy and the obese mice. And then lastly, the liver histology, we found that in the obese group, the intervention groups that use the ADF protocol exhibit a lower degree of a microvesicular fatty chains compared to the control group, which is also observed in healthy groups as well. So to conclude, in mice with obesity, the use of non-nutritive sweetener during the fasting does not interfere with the effectiveness of the alternative fasting in reducing body weight, lowering LDL, and improving the liver histology in obese mice. So I would like to thank you to the Shaw Galactic excellent research project and the Medical Council of Thailand, the Police General Dr. Jongjet Aljainpong for fund for supporting my research. Thank you for your attention.
That's an interesting topic. Do you have any comments or any questions?
My question is how sure you are in the obese mind? Are they really obese?
Yes. In the obese my from this figure, the the uh the control group for the obese mice has significantly different in body weight when we compare to the healthy groups. The obese mice labeled as the orange color. Yeah.
Okay. For the application of this knowledge, can we apply this theory in real life?
Oh, thank you for your attention. This is a good question because this research is from my idea that what we can consume during the fasting state while we perform the intermittent fasting that more delicious than a water. That's why we can use the result to promote the population who want to lose their weight or want to on diet. That if you feel hungry during the fasting state, you can consume the water that have the non-nutritive sweetener, and especially for the natural sweetener like the stevia to reduce the hunger, because many papers say that the sweetness, not the calorie, can decrease the sensation of the hunger. That's why we can apply to the normal population that to increase the compliance for the intermittent fasting.
So your research purpose is about reduce the hunger of feeling hunger, right?
Yes.
But what about in your research? Well, because how do you observe about the hunger in the mouse?
Okay. Thank you for your attention. Uh, from this research, I don't show you the habits of the mice, but from my observation, I found that the groups that use the stevia, they they don't consume more food and the water during maybe just around the first month of the protocol. They they they, they start to consume less and and uh they eat less. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.